This is the mother of Say So Peace, and she just sent Sauce Walka a very scary message that some people are even qualifying as a threat. Say So P is the artist that was shot and killed in the shooting that also injured Sauce Walka.
Developing news, Fox 13 has learned more about the man shot and killed in front of a downtown Memphis hotel. Several sources confirm the man killed was a 27-year-old Memphis rapper from Raleigh who had recently just got a deal with a record label. Friends say he went by the stage name Say So P. And Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre explains what else he has learned about the shooting investigation.
The shooting death of a man in front of the Westin Hotel is still shooting shockwaves through the busy entertainment district. Fox 13 did some digging and learned who the man is that sadly lost his life in the middle of the afternoon Saturday is 27-year-old Latorian Hunt. According to sources, Hunt is originally from Raleigh and was known to be an up-and-coming rap artist who had recently signed to a record label with the man who survived the shooting. Well-known Houston rapper Albert Walker Mondane, also known as Sauce Walka, is who survived. Memphis police released information.
After Say So P passed away, Say So P's family members began to come out in droves, accusing Sauce Walka of some foul play. One family member would even write, "Stop lying on my cousin's name straight up. Y'all just running y'all mouths without the truth. They set my cousin up for an insurance policy. I don't care. F Sauce Walka." The mom would even come out and say that she believes that her son was backdoored by people close to him. Well, Sauce Walka and his brother were the only two people at the scene when her son was shot and killed. Now, Sauce Walka would even come out and address the rumors that he backdoored his artist, Say So P, and he would say the rumors is false.
Oh, hey, it's one of them days. It's one of them days, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole world been waiting for me to speak. They been wanting to hear, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about this spiel. So we gonna make this little public sauce announcement like this right here. You know what I'm talking about? Sauce of P, Say So P. Saying out of that weird, lame man, idiot. People just post anything on the internet for clicks and views. Dumb idiots. Y'all talking about sacrificing my brothers? No, they changed my brothers' lives. That's what Sauce gotta do. I changed their lives. I changed their situations.
The mom is finally speaking, and what she said on live did Sauce Walka no favor. As a matter of fact, it actually makes Sauce Walka's life 1,000% more difficult because now it'll be hard to run away from the accusations that he backdoor Say So P when even his own mama is alluding to it.
Anything that's attached to this gonna crumble. I'm gonna make sure that you don't get away. You understand me? I'm gonna make sure anybody who whispered about it don't get away. Call me the popo. Call me what you want to. At the feds, though, I'm in the streets. I'm find out who find out who find out who. I'm talking about I'm at homicide, beating the door down. Like I'm gonna make sure if you're a rapper, your career gonna crumble.
I know it's easy to see the demeanor and automatically don't really put her or view her in a grieving mother category because she comes across the street. No, this is still a grieving mother. In the beginning of the live, you could really see the impact this is having if it really wasn't obvious already.
I've been trying not to say much because anybody know me know I ain't big on crying. I'm big on hold your head up and keep it pushing, keep it moving. But you motherfuckers really killed my son out there. Like you nasty, dusty, dirty, envious, low down, jealous, broke. And if you ain't broke, you're full of hate. You miserable, dusty dogs. You really killed my son out there. I mean, y'all, for what? For what?
I really applaud this lady because as a mother who is grieving this hard, who's from the streets, it will be very easy, bruh, for her to rally up a couple of hood dudes, man, and say, go put in work, bruh. And it's probably already happening without her having to say, hey, bruh, go get back from my son, because one of the killers was found dead in Houston. The other one is on the loose. So for her to take the approach of no, bro, I don't want no get it in the streets, no vibe. No, I want for these people to be brought to justice because she understands and she realizes, and she's going to express to such, that there's a greater conspiracy here. There's a greater plot. And if we're just going with, bro, kill the killers and kill the shooters, then she would never find out what really happened. She would never find out the real story. She would never find out who's behind her son's death. Because she's street savvy. She understands this is much deeper than just two hooligans pulling up and doing it. No, somebody dropped the bag on them.
If you in the streets hustling, your hustle gonna crumble. I'm talking about I'm coming at your ass about him. Do you understand me? Because my son was full of love. He moved around in these streets. He made rap songs and woo-de-woo-de-woo. At the end of the day, he gonna make sure anybody around him gonna eat. At the end of the day, he ain't gonna cross you. He ain't gonna, if he said he messed with you, he messed with you. That back door don't swing one way. That triple cross don't roll one way. And I may look like this, but I'm coming about my son. I'm talking about I'm coming about my son.
You can only get backdoored by somebody you thought was your friend. An enemy can't backdoor you per se. But it's that triple cross that really caught my attention and made me realize, oh, she's talking about Sauce Walka. So if you understand anything about the dynamics of Sauce Walka and Say So P, then you understand why that triple cross line is very specific. Sauce Walka was originally messing with CEO Jizzle. That was his partner and his squad when he came to Memphis. However, when he started working with Say So P, he began to rock with that particular side of the fence. Say So P is locked in with Big 30. That's his boy. Big 30 and CEO Jizzle are sworn ops. They're enemies. So hence, when you were once cool with CEO Jizzle, then you flip sides to go to Big 30 and Say So P, the mom is saying, oh, you backdoor my son to get back right with Party A. And that's what a triple cross is. Now, the funny part about this too is I'm not sure if the mom knows firsthand information or if she's seeing what we all saw, which is Sauce Walka shout out CEO Jizzle, Say So P, and Big 30's op in his first interview speaking about the situation.
It to be there, it will be there.
Be there, yeah, we know that.
That don't give me the. I got people that I love out here. I got a lot of respect out here. I got families and coalitions of different brothers out here from Bread Gang, my big homie Head Endless. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas in the streets all over here that love a nigga. CEO Jizzle, just a bunch of different gangsters that's all around the city.
As a mom, if you hear your son friends who were with him when he passed away, shout out his enemies in his first interview back who are potential suspects who could have dropped the bag with your son. When you see him shout out them, your first thought is triple cross. But it's been about 2 months, I think, now. So she have had time to sit back and learn new information. So if she's still going with the theory that her son was triple crossed by somebody close to him that day, hey man, Sauce, bro, I hope you're not involved, bro. Because she's trying to send y'all to the gulags, bro.
I'm coming about my son. Every time you see this face, I want to see him. If you was a friend of his and threw a cross, I'm coming at your ass. I ain't gonna rest till the day I die. If you was an enemy of his and you did this shit, I'm coming at your ass until the day I die. I'm gonna make sure I don't get up off their necks. I'm talking about on speed dial for them to come at your ass. I ain't finna advocate for nothing to happen to nobody because that ain't who I am. That ain't how I raised my son. Because if it is, half of the people that crossed him already be gone. They would have been gone, but I didn't raise him that way. I ain't even advocating for nothing to happen to you because I want your ass in court so you can snitch. I was in that car. Oh, no. I don't want them to wash out. I want them to catch you so I can get the cross. I want to know who crossed him, who helped set it up. I want to know who sent them. And y'all can't keep your mouth shut. Just TikTok on your TikTok. That's all I'm gonna say. TikTok. I hope you got a good career. I hope you're making money because I want to know who sent you. I want to know whatever fake ass people he had around him may have had a hand in it.
This ain't looking good, Sauce, especially if you take a look at the exact story of how they were actually in the hotel room. They came outside by coincidence. And when they was outside chilling, smoking, that's when the shooters came. So if it was only Sauce Walka, his brother, and Say So P, who was there? The question goes, man, did somebody at the hotel drop the low? Was one of the residents who seen them outside drop the low? But they wasn't outside for that long. They wasn't outside for like an hour plus where somebody can spot them, drop the low, did somebody come? No. So how did they drop the low? How did they know they were there and outside in that moment? Those are questions that's going to be answered once the last killer is found. But I'll be real, bro. He probably did by now because the first one died within 24 hours. This one has been on the run. The police ain't been able able to locate him for about, what, 2 months now? That boy probably gone too, man. So the mom is directly saying somebody close to him who was there crossed him. It was only Sauce Walka, his brother, and Say So P, man. Who was it? Now, I think the bigger story here is Sauce Walka hasn't made her feel secure enough not to make these accusations. Meaning, if Say So P is your brother, afterwards, did you, I don't know, pay for the funeral? Have you tapped in, dropped the bag off? Have you tapped in and spoken to her every day? Have you tapped in, and make sure she's straight? Because she did speak on people who he showed a lot of love to, not really reciprocating that love since he been gone. So her coming online and still having these thoughts in her head shows me Sauce Walka ain't been doing what he's supposed to do, which is tap in and make sure that she's straight.
I want them to catch you and who sent you and whatever little cross was thrown in there, whatever homie, whatever friend, little partner had something to do with it. Because it was definitely a cross in there. It was a cross in there, and it was somebody who sent y'all. I'm talking to you too. I want you too. I want that cross bad though. I want that cross bad. Because that means he trusted you.
If Sauce Walka is not involved, I hope he clears this up. I hope he speaks to the mother soon. I hope they come to a resolution, man, because right now it's not looking good, bro. Another family member accused you. Now, listen, bro, I don't feel like it's for insurance. I feel like if Sauce Walka was involved, it would just be a triple cross. Right? It would just be he went back to messing with CEO Jizzle and him, and he dropped the low to his original homies. It would be that. I don't feel like it would be for insurance or any of that dumb stuff. Right? You feel me? But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. All right, do y'all believe that Sauce Walka would jeopardize his career, risk his freedom, risk everything he ever worked for to engage in petty street beef with peons like this? Let me know, bro. Or do you guys feel like this is a complete fable? Right? Sauce Walka is not involved. This is cap. Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why is more bad news for Big U and Loose Cannon. You don't want to miss the mystery revolving around these new unsolved murders. I'm gonna see you guys in this video. Out of here, folks. Peace.